I think you described it as potentially the worst job in retail
Yeah.
from one of my former companies, Levi Strauss. JCP has a new president and CEO. Talk about that. Welcome to the Remarkable Retail Podcast, Season 3, Episode 14. I'm Michael LeBlanc.
And I'm Steve Dennis. Yeah, well, Mark Rosen, senior executive at Levi Strauss, formerly was in a senior role in Walmart e-commerce, so very experienced guy. I don't know him personally, but people that do have said great things about him. So I'm sure that he is a great guy. But yeah, the JCP CEO job, good luck and Godspeed. That's all I have to say. I hate to be so negative on pennies, but it is such a damaged brand with so much competition, and there are so many things that have to be radically changed in a very short period of time. They basically got a lifeline coming out of bankruptcy because of this deal that some of the mall owners got involved with. So that does give them some flexibility that they might not otherwise have. But good luck. I'm sending them a copy of my book and probably some rosaries or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a religious guy. I'm not sure what sort of thing to send them, but anyway, it's just, I think it's an impossible job. It says nothing about him. I'm sure he will try a lot of stuff. And I think in a couple of years, we'll be talking about the world's second longest liquidation sale, unfortunately.
Yeah. Waiting for the penny to drop, as we've been saying for the past couple of years. As an executive, I could see it because if and you're right, he's been very successful. Levi's brand has had a renaissance as it kind of ebbs and flows all the time. It's got a bit of a tailwind from COVID, actually, because people said, I'm going to dress up, I'm going to put jeans on, from my track pants. But, it's a nice, maybe it's his farewell gig, and maybe he says, listen, I'll take a shot at it. Maybe it'll work out well. There's probably a fair bit of money involved, so it's not a bad way to spend his money. And it's and for any executive at that level, he said, "What's my next challenge?" Boy, it's tough to find a more challenging gig than JCP. So we wish him the best, and we'll be watching. Well, all right. Well, that's exciting. Lots to watch. Lots to watch out for. Lots to pay attention to. Let's get on now to our segment. You and I are just chitting and chatting about e-commerce. But before we do that, I want to take the opportunity to remind the listeners to check out Remarkable Retail on YouTube. Our episodes are up on YouTube and some extended content, so do make sure and do that. And I wanted to give a shout out to Conversation with Commerce Next, my new podcast. So tune in with that. It's more about careers and DTC. But for now, let's get talking about this whole e-commerce and what we get wrong about it.